think she's done really well with this leading track, Padam Padam. I think Kylie's style is not really to give away what the whole album's about. I think it's to give a teaser, but the main course and the dessert I really feel is going to be coming up in the album. Hello and welcome to First Time. I was hesitating about whether or not to make this video. I saw through my feed that there was a new Kylie Minogue album coming out and I thought the look was really cool and I got excited and I'm like, I got this feeling that her new track Padam Padam will be amazing. And I'm saying this as someone who's not a Kylie fan. I've bought 2 Kylie albums in my life. They're both very similar, which I'll get into, but I'm not a Kylie fan, and the last few albums I haven't really rated. I'm saying this, I'm not a Kylie fan, but she comes out with some real bangers from time to time, so I've kind of got this feeling that this one's going to be it. So I was thinking, why don't I do the video it was a day or two before the song was released, and then the song got released, and then on a first listen, I was not taken to it, and I thought, well, maybe that's better I didn't do the video. But then I thought about it further and I thought, you know what, a lot of songs on the first listen I don't really necessarily like. It takes a few listens, and I can say that this is the case for Padam Padam. It's kind of in my blood a little bit at the moment, which is kind of cool. But I still don't know whether her coming up album Tension will be like, for me, was the album X. An amazing album. I hope I'm getting the title right. I haven't really researched before doing this video. I think the album was called X. And when I think about X, for example, her first leading track on the album X was a rock song. That song, I found it interesting. And I'm often like that with music. I'm not like at the first go, oh, I like this. I just found it really interesting and it put her on my radar. And then when I just moved to Europe in the throes of a new romance, and all over the radio was her song In My Arms. And I didn't know it was a Kylie song, but I just loved that. The way the beat starts and stops and starts and moves and stops and switches. It's such a cool song. And then had to get the CD, and then it was like there was about 7 really top tracks in that whole album. It was amazing. It was such a cool album. When Kylie had the big song la 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 la, I don't even remember the name of the song. This is quite poor. I should research a bit more. It's not called In Your Eyes. I Can't Get You Out of My Head. That was a really great Kylie era, and Coming to My World was a really cool song, and there were some really great tracks from that album. I think Kylie's quite consistent. I think she, I just watched this morning In Your Arms, the video. You can see influences from Madonna's video, Hollywood. It's so there. And in this Padam Padam video, there are, again, Madonna influences as well. And it's not to shit on Kylie. Madonna, when she released Hung Up in 2005, I believe, she was the first one to don some leotards, and then everybody from Beyonce to whoever, for the next 5 or so years, were all wearing leotards. So it's really not to shit on Kylie, and it doesn't really matter about who invented it. It's fine, we're all inspired from somewhere, right? And I've made reference to Madonna, and she's obviously inspired as well. It comes to a point where it's like, who's doing it well? Who's got good taste, and who's doing it well? We're getting these slower, you would say funkier, deeper grooves that's still quite jittery and dancey. So I still did decide to do this video because I still have that feeling that this album Tension is going to be a really good summer album. I think Kylie's due for some bangers, and she's definitely got it in her. I don't think it's going to be her most favorite, but I think it's going to be cool, and that's fine. So yeah, that's the point of this video. I am looking forward to Tension. I am going to be listening to Padam Padam. I'll try and find some remixes to listen to. And yeah. Thank you for watching. Perhaps I'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.